Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.
Hey everybody, welcome back to a quick beer review. Going back to Lagunitas, Petaluma, and Chicago, Illinois. This is their standard Lagunitas IPA. This was a favorite of mine years ago. Have not drank it in, I don't know, it's been a while since I've had this. But this is my best friend Jared's go-to beer. We call it the summer of Lagunitas for him. The last couple summers, this is all he's drank. So saw this really fresh for Southern California. I can see the little black print on the neck of the bottle through this bright light. July 12th. So today is the 24th. 2 weeks in the bottle. Fresh to death. This is what is this? Where's the ABV on this? 6.2%. Jeez, it's at the very bottom on the right in tiny print. 6.2%. So yeah, this was a beer I used to drink all the time when getting into hoppy beers. I still have never been to Lagunitas. I would love to go. I've visited sort of that area a couple times and just have never made it out there. So let's do it. I'm excited. Haven't had this beer in a while. I was trying to find some fresh Sculpin, and I couldn't find anything fresher than 6 weeks at the stores that I went to. I was just running around today, but I will find some fresh Sculpin and re-review that. I really want to drink Sculpin again. Someone else had said to drink this beer again. There's been some awesome suggestions from you guys. Beers I forgot about. So it's been fun just like getting back into shelf beers. It's just been, beer's exciting again. It's funny. 2 finger of creamy marshmallowy Whitehead. Not a lot of bubbles in the glass. There's some that are streaming up to the top, but this is very still in the glass. But the head is crazy, so you know the carb's fine. But yeah, it probably looks dark on camera. It's like that kind of golden, kind of going towards that copper. There's a chill haze, but it is clear. It is crystal clear. Love it. I don't know the hops that they use in this. Do they say? They used to give like information on stuff like that. Thanks for endorsing blah blah blah. Hoppy ale, save the moment. Blah 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 blah. No. No. So, is this old school hops? Let's see. Ooh, it smells dank and it smells like lemon limey. There's some citrus in there too, like hop resin, grapefruity. And a nice, just sweet kind of crackery breadiness. It's funny, I remember this beer being like smelling way hoppier, but maybe it's just I forgot what it's like. And I guess only being 6.2%, this isn't going to be something that's like holy smokes. It's just going to blow your palate out of the water. But yeah, tons and tons of citrus, but think towards like the lemon character. There's like a little bit of piney kind of floral thing too. We got tons and tons of hop resin. It's plenty hoppy. So let's go and taste it. Cheers. Ooh, it's tasty. Bitter. Nice bitterness. Right on the back of your tongue. This beer's bright though. And everything that you're smelling. It's very lemony to me. And those hop resins, hop oil that you're tasting, it kind of goes towards like pithy grapefruit. Maybe a little bit of like orange in there, but this is mainly for me grapefruit pith and lemon lime zest with some pine too. I think pine is the best way, but yeah, that bitterness lingers. It's not like overwhelming like stone, like crazy palate wrecking, but it definitely stays bitter on your tongue, but has like that nice just kind of bready crackeriness on the finish of that. This beer, it's very hoppy, but it's trying to go balanced, which is cool. I appreciate that. I've just noticed with these beers that I've been drinking, these shelf beers, like they're more on the balanced side of beer, and that's kind of like what I like these days. I like balanced beer. I used to like in-your-face hoppy beer, and then I liked really juicy hazy beer, but now I like the balance between malts and hops. This beer is plenty hoppy though. We've been talking recently with some of these beers like, oh, this would be a beer to like give someone who wants to get into hoppy beer. I don't think this beer would be a beer you'd want to give someone who's trying to get into hoppy beer. This beer is pretty hoppy and it's decently bitter. So it might be a little much for someone who's used to drinking like blondes or wheat beers or macro lagers. This might be like, whoa, this is a little much, but It's super crisp, really, really dry on the finish at 6.2%. Like, this is kind of my wheelhouse. I know I keep saying that with all these reviews, but ABV wise, checks that box. This is just a solid IPA. Good example of the West Coast style. Nothing mind-blowing, nothing, you know, revolutionary, but this is just, when you look up West Coast IPA and you have this is a fucking awesome example of that. So for me, for like shelf beer availability, this was $12.99 for a 6-pack of 12-ounce bottles. By the way, the old Sculpin that I saw, not the 6-week-old Sculpin, it was $18.99 for a 6-pack of 12-ounce cans. That's fucking ridiculous. That beer should not be that much. So even if it's good, I would drink this before that because of the price point. Whatever this was, I think it was $11.99 for 6-pack. And yeah, at 2 weeks, like, that's awesome. As far as like Southern California goes, Petaluma is Northern California, so I think what I was told, everything that's bottled is Northern California and everything canned is in Chicago. So for availability, freshness, price point, all that stuff, this is one of those kind of world-class beers if you want to put it like a rating on it. So this is a beer that when I see fresh, I will continue to buy because I really, really enjoy it. Good stuff. Fun to reminisce and drink this beer again. So that's Lagunitas IPA. You guys still drinking this beer? You fans? How is the tap room in Petaluma? Tell me about it. I need to go visit there. So that's it. I'm out of here. See you guys soon. Cheers.
Thank you for coming behind the bar, in the arcade, all that shit.
Ever since I was younger, I was into video games.
Somebody like the fuse so I can bring bad news to all these crews who can't NBA jam with the shoe.